So can we just slow down?
So welcome one and all to this snow-decorated arena, which will provide as many chills as thrills over the next couple of hours. The freezing conditions matched only by the heat that the people in here are generating. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in... There's the whistle, and here we go. Umeh. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Shaw, Menu, moved on forwards, and back to the goalkeeper, Lacroix, Wharton, Bruno Fernandes, Nketiah, Umeh, Sarr is fouled. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now that's well done, really robust. Mbeumo, Menu, Cunha, floated up and over, cleared away, looks to the finish. Umeh, Sarr, Umeh, Mitchell. Cunha wins the duel this time. Shaw. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Lerma. Umeh. Nketiah. Lerma. Sarr, too long and over the line. Mazraoui, Menu, Bruno Fernandes, showing good feet. Cunha receives it in a wide position. Matches Cunha's cross. Richards forwards and with intent. Yoro. Ahmad. That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma. Lacroix. Menu.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cunha. Cunha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wharton. Richards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mazraoui. United keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Casemiro shifted upfield. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shaw. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Asrari looks to go up and over. Asrari is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cuts out the pass. Yoro. There will be a throw-in. Asrari, aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lacroix. Sarr. Crystal Palace still without a single shot on target. Nice physical challenge. That's going to go a long way. Sarr. Nketiah. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The Red Devils do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Umeh. Sarr. Richards. Mitchell, he's beaten the last man. Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Ahmad. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Ahmad. Mazraoui. Asrari, gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? he shoots! He's hits one! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbeumo, and it's played forward. Rawi, Ahmad. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played towards the other side. Mbeumo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nketiah spread out to the left. Lerma providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Munoz. Wharton. Lacroix. Wharton. Well read, nice interception. Sarr. Umeh Chibueze. Nketiah. Sarr. Who's he going to play in? He is just caressing the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Sarr. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ball's played through. Great defending, strong and determined. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Great run on the overlap here. Proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards clears it away.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Richards. Mitchell. Sarr. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Manchester United have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Mbeumo. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's hoisted clear. That is a brilliant interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Assad clips it so gently. He's got away. Referee has just said play on. Ahmad. Diallo has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Lerma. Yehi. Crystal Palace still without a single shot on target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Sarr with a definite fell there. And it's Casemiro. Nice control. Cunha has given away a free kick. Richards. Lacroix. Can he latch on to this? Corner it is. Oh, what a climb! Shaw forwards and with it. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Richards. Lacroix. Sarr. Buketia. Oh, it's come loose. Sarr. Oh, good spread. There are a few waiting for it. In with the challenge. Mbeumo. Casemiro. Ahmad. Diallo stood his ground strongly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Going for goal! This time, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Lacroix. Mbeumo does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, great ball! Ahmad! Danger averted for now. An early chance there, first of the game. Casemiro. Cleared without complication. Shaw shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. It's run loose here. And that's been won straight back. Sarr. Mbeumo. Could be danger here. Sarr. That's tidy. It's Sarr! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Casemiro. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Matches Cunha! It's off target and by quite a way. Lacroix has played it long.
Nketiah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Foot in. Munoz, gently done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ahmad. And that is a little undercooked. Ahmad. Nketiah. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
He's played him through. Now it's Nketiah. Just the keeper. It's Nketiah! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Crystal Palace really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Najraoui. It's Casemiro. And he has been fouled there. It's hit the crossbar. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Henderson catches it safely. Lerma forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Munoz. Played in. And it's hoisted clear. Good work on the right flank here. Najraoui. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Shaw gets over and intercepts. Yoro. Casemiro. Ahmad. He's looking for the runner here. Matheus Cunha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in plenty of space here. And that has gone horribly wrong. Najraoui. That's a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Wharton moved on forwards. Nketiah is on to... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Goes to finish! That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Defending of the desperate variety. Mitchell. Lerma. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Yoro. Umeh Chibueze. Nketiah.
Nketiah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cunha is onto it in a flash. Wharton up towards the front line, cuts out the pass. Menu. Shaw forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wharton. Well read, nice interception. Yoro. Casemiro. Ahmad. Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Diallo. Very nicely done. Bruno Fernandes tries a shot! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And the pass is intercepted. Ahmad. Menu. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Richards driven forward. Mbeumo. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. De Ligt. Menu. Matheus Cunha. He's got a side of goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shaw. Quality ball. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Chip through. Short changes him with that pass. Shaw. Shaw shifted upfield. And that was very necessary. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Let's a look and place it forward.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Lerma. It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Sarr. He's found a way through. Cross goes in there. Diallo with the clearance. That is good strength. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Casemiro gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Ahmad. Mazraoui. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's a fine save by Henderson. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shaw. Pinged towards the front line. Munoz aim forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? He's cut it out. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Well, the counter could be on here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Matheus Cunha, well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, can he get onto this? Mazraoui. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Mbeumo. Asrari shifted upfield. Wharton. Munoz. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Played back in. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the...
Real chance! Umeh Chibueze moved on forwards. Casemiro. Mazraoui. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent hit!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Gehi, and it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Lacroix clears it away. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. He's had a shot! And he's straight offside. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Mbeumo. Shaw. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. be a corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sarr knocks it out wide. It's a great ball.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sarr. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Diallo. Ahmad! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ahmad actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. He's shifting through the gears here. Umeh. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Sarr. Nketiah looks to get on the end of this. Mbeumo wins the duel this time. Mbeumo forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Richards. Mbeumo gently done. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sarr. Umeh. Casemiro, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbeumo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Gehi. Sarr. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lerma forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. Oh, it's come loose. The Eagles can't seem to retain possession. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Ligt. Ahmad. Matías Cunha. Wharton. Half an hour played now. Munoz. Lacroix. Wharton. Nketiah. Richards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's gone out for a throw-in. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Menu. Shaw. And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Ligt. Played with finesse. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Nketiah shifted upfield. Lerma. Oh, can he get onto this? That'll be a throw. Matías Cunha. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Lerma. Umeh. Nketiah. It's run loose here. Palace desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a... Can he put it away?
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Sarr. Nketiah. Nketiah going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ball is over the line. Sarr. That is a brilliant interception. Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bruno Fernandes. Asrari aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Masraoui. Ahmad. Ball swung in. It is a corner. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Lacroix. Cunha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a try! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Ahmad. And that's a throw. And it's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. That's an excellent interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy. And United get the second half going. Mazraoui. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Promising cross. And claimed it back swiftly. Matheus Cunha. Shaw clips it so gently. Matheus Cunha. So who's he picking out? Shaw delivers. And he's there to get it away. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Casemiro. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mazraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yehi, Richards, Lacroix, Richards, Lacroix,
Wharton.
Mazraoui, Ahmad, Mazraoui, Cunha is onto it in a flash. Richards, Umeh, and he's away. Asrad gets it clear. The Eagles have reclaimed it. Umeh, Diallo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ahmad, Mazraoui, Asradi forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Sarr, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Wharton.
Lacroix, Richards, Sarr, Ahmad looks to clip it forward, and he's lost it. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United into the lead once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United take the lead. Sarr. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Casemiro. Ahmad. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sarr. Casemiro does well to get it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Munoz. Yehi. Richards. Lacroix.
Wharton.
Cunha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ahmad. Mazraoui. That is a little undercooked. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lacroix.
Wharton.
Lacroix. Moved on forwards.
Crystal Palace are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo is fouled.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's had a crack. That's a fine save by Henderson. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Nketiah shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Lobbed in behind. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Henderson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Yehi. Munoz. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ahmad. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yehi. Umeh. Lacroix.
Wharton.
Lacroix. Lacroix looks to go up and over. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Oh, delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. Mazraoui. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Asrari opts to Mbeumo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Diallo gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Umeh. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Danger averted for now. It's a good run down the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's trying the shot. It's a loose ball. Sarr. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Richards gets over and intercepts. Mbeumo. And it's Shaw. Chip through, climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's a throw-in. Nicely intercepted. Shaw. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes. Lerma is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lerma. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbeumo. Ahmad. Showing good feet. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Sarr. Lacroix. Sarr. Lacroix. Nketiah. Umeh. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Oh, he's overshot the green. De Ligt. Mbeumo wins the duel this time. Cunha gently done. Richards with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Matheus Cunha. He's got a side of goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bruno Fernandes. Nketiah does really well to win the ball there. Yehi. Sarr. Nketiah, nice physical challenge. Yoro. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Lacroix. Moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looks to clip it forward. Purring through the gears. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a go. Oh, off the bar! And he's there to get it away. Sarr. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. And that has been clubbed away. It's run loose here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Richards. Oh, good-looking ball. Yoro. Mazraoui. Succumbs to the pressure. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's the chance to counter. Yoro. Casemiro. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Richards, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lerma. Umeh Chibueze. It's Nketiah! Najraoui. Casemiro. Najraoui. Aim forwards. Lacroix getting this one clear. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nketiah. Wharton. Umeh Chibueze. Wharton. Throw it. Now here's the delivery. That was always going to be the keeper's.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
That looks a good ball. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, sweet feet. Shaw delivers. Clears it away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. De Ligt. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Aim forwards. Nketiah. Mitchell. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Yoro moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And the wall's done its job. Richards, that's a sharp pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shaw gets over and intercepts, and it's played forward. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. And that is a little undercooked. Richards, oh, there's a probing ball. Saar. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lerma. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Out to the left it goes. Long ball looking to counter. That has been knocked clear. Mazraoui. And the volley. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. Oh, it's come loose. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Shaw. De Ligt. Mbeumo chasing after it. Lacroix makes the interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lerma shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a little off target. De Ligt. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Matheus Cunha. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mitch. He's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Mitchell certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Mazraoui. Mbeumo shifted upfield. Wharton. Nketiah. Lerma. And it's played forward. Richards. Nketiah. Saar. Shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mitchell is offering a wry smile there.
been knocked clear. He is just caressing the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Munoz. Nketiah. Umeh succumbs to the pressure.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Matheus Cunha. Mbeumo. De Ligt. And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards. Casemiro. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Yehi. Umeh. Munoz. Sarr. Mbeumo. Shaw. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mazraoui. Nketiah. Crystal Palace can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That's very neat. Gets a good foot in there. The Red Devils have a free kick. Mighty effort! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Casemiro. Mbeumo. Matheus Cunha. He's looking for the runner here. Caught offside that time. Lacroix. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries a shot! They scored!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. De Ligt, forwards and with intent. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
What a throw in.
Crystal Palace showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Umeh. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's tidy. Played in by... Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now.
Cleared without complication.
Mazraoui. Nice control. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. Gets it away. Ahmad. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nketiah. And the ball's come loose here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Umeh. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Umeh. The Eagles really will have to throw everything at this now. Nketiah. Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gehi. Umeh. Lacroix. It's an exciting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Great defending, strong and determined. Sarr. Munoz. Richards. Wharton. Richards. Wharton. Richards. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear, and he's had a shot! Mbeumo. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Moved on forwards. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, look at the space here. And the ball's come loose here. Casemiro have it back and can go again. Umeh. Yehi. Lerma chooses to go cross-field. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Wharton. Nketiah looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lacroix. Umeh. Moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shaw. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lerma, who's set up one goal so far. And that's really well manoeuvred. Munoz. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Menu. Shaw. It's lofted through here. Shaw is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good strength. Decent progress down the left. And he's there to get it away. Crystal Palace have got it back and they'll have another go. Umeh. Yehi. Showing good feet. Munoz. Nice ball, chance! That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That is definitely not his best. It's a loose ball. Yehi. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play.
Oh, it's come loose.
Richards.
Wharton.
Richards. Munoz.
Palace have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it!
Mbeumo is the guilty party there.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He won't reach that.
Casemiro.
And he's there to clear it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Lacroix.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Sarr. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cunha does really well to win the ball there.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Nicely intercepted.
Wharton.
Richards. Cunha wins the duel this time. Richards looking to get on the end of this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Asrari forwards and with intent.
Face to great chance! So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Munoz. Lacroix. Sarr. Richards.
Wharton.
Mitchell.
Wharton.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Assad gets it away.
Crystal Palace clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Casemiro shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A heavy challenge. It's gone out for a throw-in. Umeh. Sarr. Lerma. Sarr. Is onto it in a flash.
Crystal Palace surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's in plenty of space here. Mitchell. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared away. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short, and that's aimed into the middle.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lerma. Lacroix. Nketiah, aim forwards. Umeh gets into some space. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Crystal Palace certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Just 5 minutes left. Crystal Palace close now to seeing this one through to the end. Umeh, strong running down that left flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Munoz.
Crystal Palace can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gehi. Lerma. Munoz. Lacroix. Lerma, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Final, tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Sarr. Munoz. And it's played forward. It's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Munoz. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there. It's a foul. Court official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's Casemiro! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Shaw forwards and with intent. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's still a chance for one last fling.
Munoz attempts a clearance. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. And it's Shaw. Menu. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Shaw, lovely feet. Out of play for a goal kick. De Ligt shifted upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lacroix. Lerma. Sarr. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen?
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. And we just slow down for you and our safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of Can we just stop?